Everybody. Today I just wanted to make a quick video about some quality of life features that I know a lot of us probably want and have probably already talked about, but just some general things that'll be nice for accessibility and just functions that we should have in the game. Now, the first one I want to talk about is borderless windowed mode. I don't know why we don't have this in the game already. We just have the full screen and the windowed, which is what I'm using to record now because the full screen gets a little wonky sometimes. But a borderless window mode would be nice for people that want the full screen but don't want all the wonkiness that comes with full screen mode. This next one is one we've probably heard a lot. It's the either toggling the fast forward button to get through the content faster if you're doing rerolls and stuff. Just having that as a toggle instead of a hold down with either the button or the control key. Or just allowing the skip button to work even if you haven't gone through the content already. Especially for rerollers that want to skip the beginning few sections so that they can go over and over and over again. And just for people that generally don't really care about the story currently, since it's going to get a rework anyways. This next one, I can understand why it's not in the game and why they probably won't ever add this to the game, but being able to skip your epiphanies, being able to, at the end, when you finish a battle, you'll have those latent epiphanies for anything that you never activated during the run, and being able to skip that would be nice for people that have a specific deck size or certain cards that they want, and they already know like the last couple cards that they might get they don't really care about, so being able to skip over that would be a nice quality of life. But as it is right now, it is the only thing you can't skip getting as a reward in Chaos mode. But I don't think that they're going to change this at all in the future. It's kind of just how the game works. It's balanced around being forced to take it, so you work around it. So this next one is probably a really nice quality of life that I personally would like, and I don't know how many people have actually talked about this one, but whenever you see the action of the enemy, what they're gonna do, you can't actually see what the effects are that they're gonna do. You can't click on it, even if it's underlined and highlighted. So you just have to either have prior knowledge of what they're going to do, or just let them do it and then you can learn from that. There's no really like counter to seeing something, and if you've never ran into something like contamination or like weaken or burn, or even some like really odd ones like with the collector, like if you've never fought it before, you don't know what the manic collector or what a collectible is. Like you just have no knowledge whatsoever. So it would be very nice to have a quality of life where if you pull up what the action is going to be, you could click on it or hold down like a toggle and it would pop up on the side and show you, yeah, this is like the effect that they're talking about, this is the card that they're talking about. It's kind of like when you look at your own cards, you can already see this stuff that pops up on the side. So it'd be really nice to be able to see that for the enemy's actions as well. So you could either play around it or just have a better game plan of what to do. This next one I feel like isn't talked about a lot either, and probably because it's not as super important as game balance, but this is quality of life features, so it's something that would be nice, and it's being able to preview the card motions before you buy them, considering just how sort of like sparse it is to get the currency to pull for these and to get the pity for getting the frames. Being able to see like which one on the character that you got, what it would look like before you commit to it, would just be nice, so you know which ones you like more than the others, which flair you like. And finally, the one that everyone's been talking about, this is no surprise, but having a preset for your memory fragments. Please, 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 we need this. It's so, like, having to swap the gear around between, like, your DPSs and, like, your supports and stuff if you want to use other characters and you only have, like, one set that really works for it. It would be very nice to be able to just set up a preset and have a little icon where you can go click on your presets, you set them up there, and you'll be able to see like which characters have that specific piece on currently. So you know, maybe if you're manually swapping some pieces around, you'll know, oh yeah, this guy's using like these two pieces from this set, but he doesn't need the full set, and then you'll know, oh okay, I just need to go and like replace it back later, something like that. I feel like it would be pretty easy to make a preset, give us some preset slots, huge quality of life. This is something that we definitely need soon. Hopefully by season 2 would be nice. And if there are any other quality of life things that I did not mention here, or that you guys have thought of, let me know. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!